Alrighty, we are here and we are live. Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to yet another Retro Revival online tournament. This Thursday, July 25th. I am your host, Capital Wojtek, and here with me co-commentating is Cindy. How are you doing tonight, Cindy?
Doing pretty good. Excited to get to see some Guilty Gear, get to hang out and talk about this game we love.
Absolutely, yes. I'm always a big fan of running these tournaments. You know, just watching people play. I've always been really surprised by the level of play that we get here, and the diversity of the roster that we get. It's always a great time. I was definitely looking forward to this tonight. Kind of a smaller bracket tonight for Guilty Gear. We got only 8 people in total. But hey. It doesn't mean that it won't make for a very interesting, entertaining bracket. We're going to keep it short, sweet, simple, and it'll be a little bit easier for me too, because I'm running the stream and everything too. So
yeah, the nice thing about that, we're going to get to see probably pretty close, if not every matchup, with such a small bracket. So. Everybody's going to get a chance to shine on stream. You'll get to see a lot of different characters, a lot of different players. We're gonna have a good time here.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's always so interesting. It doesn't. Every time we've run plus R here at Retro Revival, we tend to do pretty good as far as numbers go. We get anywhere between 10, 16 people or so. But even in these smaller number ones, like you said, we're still we still get to see a lot of different play styles and everything. And since we have a smaller number tonight, we'll be able to stream every match. I'll be able to pull all those matches for stream, so we'll get to see everybody play. We'll get to see everyone shine here, so we got a lot to look forward to here. I think we're still waiting on one last person to join the lobby, but I think we're going to go ahead and start getting some matches going here while we wait for that. I think we're just waiting on Nostalgia Critic here for them to join the lobby. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and get our first match of the night going. So, first off, we're probably going to have G.Viper and Whaler King here. So let me go ahead and ping them, get them ready to go. G.Viper, I know, has played in our tournaments before and has placed well. I don't know if Whaler King has entered before, so I'm really interested to see what they can bring for us tonight. So, let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna put myself on blast. I cannot, I've been playing this game for a few years. A good 3/4 of the little chibi portraits absolutely cannot recognize. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there's a good 3 or 4 that it's Slayer and Viking I always mix up, and it's I'm sure people that play this game a lot and oh no, it's very obviously this one. It's here's the thing, you're right, but look, I'm just not gonna get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I with this hako one here, I think that's Jam. I'm pretty sure it's Jam. That one's G.Viper definitely Justice.
Yep. Yeah, Whaler King, I'm pretty sure that's ABBA.
Yeah.
That's the one I wasn't certain about, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm willing to call that one out and be wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely ABBA. Although, if you squint, I do kind of, if I glance at it quickly, it does look like May a little bit to me. It looks like her.
Yeah, that's yep. That is absolutely where. And here's the thing: at least I'm wearing my glasses this time. When I'm not, there's no shot. None at all.
Yeah.
But we got our first match called.
Yep, first match called. Oh, I think we're just waiting on G.Viper to accept the challenge, maybe. Let's see. I'm not sure if they're. Oh, all right, there we go. I think G.Viper was just away for a second there. All right,
yeah.
As soon as they accept it,
this.
I'm gonna be spamming that A button, getting in there to spectate right away. All right, let's do it. So we got ABBA Justice. Famously,
this matchup is nightmarish.
Yeah, not good for ABBA in the slightest.
Heaven or hell? Duo. One. Let's rock.
Opening exchange, just sliding in. As soon as Justice can kind of start laying out the minefield, it's just so difficult for ABBA to start moving forward.
Yeah, there is
a lot of risk. Not electing to burn a blood pack yet. Here we go, and getting something started, but already kind of tough. Shooting up a bunch of blood on the knockdown from the nukes alone. This has actually started something big. That's it. First round going to G.Viper.
But yeah, that was definitely a great example of the problem that ABBA has here. Is just, just getting in with ABBA, Justice rather, get her nuke set up and everything. Get on G.Viper to use the version of that B&B that puts it far away. Just keep setting nukes down, make it play Toho.
Long overhead too. It's
surprised that
and again, burning it back a little bit late and able to run in. We're gonna get a chance here. And again, G.Viper closing it out with throw. The opening of this match is just absolutely critical. ABBA just has to kind of overextend a little bit to make a play. Has to guess right, but Justice can just play so safe.
Yeah, it's especially tough because I know I saw G.Viper last match. They did round start backdash, which I think is very tough for ABBA in particular because with Justice having such a high inbuild on her backdash.
Yeah.
And yep, was able to catch the Suka right away. Very quick round. Going to G.Viper there. This is definitely a matchup that they know well here.
Yeah, it's Nuke giving hard knockdown is just nightmarish for ABBA and Michael Sword. Just really anything Justice wants to use, getting access to hard knockdown off of any starter basically is going to set up a situation like this. If we can't find a safe way to transform back, running out of blood gauge is a major risk, and 2 IKs, one of them a perfect, and that match goes pretty much how it always goes on paper.
Yep. That's that was a very textbook matchup play there. Good stuff from G.Viper and good effort from Willer King as well. Like that, like we were saying, like that they had their work cut out for them there. And unfortunately, that's just how some of these matchups just end up playing out very, very skewed in one character's favor. So, there we go. We're gonna give 2-0 to G.Viper. And Search Engine is giving me an issue there.
Famously good website.
Yeah, it's doing the thing that it likes to do, where it pretends that the bracket has not started yet, so I can't actually report the scores. So that's cool. I'll just make a note of that for now, and then we will. Once it decides that it can let me do that, I will go ahead and advance them. But now we can go ahead and get another match going here. We can get probably JackWachter and Hako, or JackWachter's here in this lobby as Kakuna Matata.
Yeah. Plus, our players love not having the same display name from week to week.
Yeah.
There's a couple guys I didn't realize that was a bit they like to do, and I run into this like absolute weird name on Quick Match, and it's like, I think I fought this guy before. Oh no, I've definitely fought this guy before.
Yeah. Yeah, there's I've noticed that too, like even just running this racket slide, like there's a lot of that going around. You know, like I think last time Nostalgia Critic was in our bracket, I think they were under a completely different username that's escaping me now. But I know it was like they had it set in their Steam as a Nostalgia Critic, but it was different on their search review. But now it's like all Nostalgia Critic across the board.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
Looks like this is about to kick off here.
Yep. Just waiting for the match to set. Yeah. Getting in there.
Alright, here we go. We are finally locked in. As soon as they lock in their characters, we are going to be jumping into another match.
Alright. So it looks like this is going to be Jam May.
Yep.
And yeah, I do know that Wechter's a very strong May that has placed well in our tournaments before as well.
He's absolutely placed well at major championships.
That's true. That's true. I'm trying to remember if they had any recent in-person major climbs. I don't remember if they were at CEO or CEO Talking or anything this past year.
Yeah, I remember for certain they placed really well at Frosty. I can't remember if they were at Combo Breaker.
Oh.
All right, cool.
Well, thank you, Plus R. That's great. I don't think thankfully, the good thing about the lobby system is that it doesn't close out the lobby.
Yeah, it'll just hand it over to a new user.
Yep, to a new host. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in that handy dandy link that I pasted and get right back in it. Uh-oh. This is very strange. What?
I think you might need to close the game, close Steam, and reopen it.
All right. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Yep. I am terribly sorry about that, everybody. Very unexpected issues there. I've never seen that before, actually. But yes, we should be back up and running here in just a moment.
Yeah, we may end up missing the first Hako JackWachter match. Potentially two, with how quick both of those characters can close out games.
That is true.
But if we're lucky, we'll be able to see at least some of that.
Yep, hopefully. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what is going on at all. I have never seen this. Okay. I am going to just shut Steam down in Task Manager instead, and then close out Plus R.
Yeah, I've unfortunately had this happen a couple of times. I'm sure somebody more technically inclined in the Guilty Gear community would be able to tell you exactly what is going on here. But at the very least, in my experience, this usually fixes it.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe overkill to knock out Steam and Plus R, but doesn't hurt, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with you. And it's easy enough to do just both in one go.
Yeah. Plus R, famously light video game. you click on launch and can be in a match in about 15 seconds.
It is very nice, yes, and that stuff like that is really oh yeah, and the match is already over between Vector and Hako. They just got that ping from them. Yes, that is one of the really nice things about Plus R. I think is like it's it's light, it's fast, great, really quick to boot up and everything. So like it it's one of the main reasons that like it's one of the games that we host online tournaments for that isn't just on Fightcade, because like it's just as fast, And
Yeah,
I think we're getting back in there. Sorry to interrupt.
Excellent. You'll need to screen share to me again as well once you get the match loaded up.
Right.
Yeah, that's really just a big part of, I think, why the game has been kind of steadily growing in popularity as well. There is something to be said about the convenience of, I have decided I want to play a fighting game right now and don't need to wait 3 minutes of menus to get to a match with somebody anywhere in the world.
Right.
That's part of the beauty of Fightcade as well, is you just jump in, see there's a couple people playing a game you like, and you can very immediately be getting into matches.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. It's so nice, and I think just having the convenience of that, of just being able to just hop in, play right away, no frills. You don't have to wait to connect to like a main central server or anything. Like you're booting up the game, you're in there, you're in the menus, you're already challenging people like within seconds. It's really, really nice. But good news is I'm in the lobby finally again. I do apologize for this technical difficulties, everybody. Not exactly sure what happened there, but and Sarchi, of course, Sarchi is still not letting me report anything. It's just going very well for me tonight. But
can you manually start one of the matches? That should start the whole tournament.
Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and try that.
Just do that, and then it should let you start reporting matches.
There we go. Okay. I think. Start match. Nope, it's not letting me do that because it wants me to start the bracket first. Okay.
Spectacular.
Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and I'm keeping a notepad file going here of the reports of scores. And whenever it does decide that it wants to cooperate with us, I'm just going to go ahead and input the scores that way. But for now, I'll just be able to keep track of everything manually. So for round one so far, we had on winner's side, we had G.Viper 2-0 against Whale King, JackWachter 2-0 against Hako. So now we'll be able to get our next match going here. It'll probably be Nostalgia Critic and FairAndHonest. So let me go ahead. Looks like Nostalgia Critic's getting into the lobby just now. And I will ping them to make sure that they know. Oh, alright,
Yeah,
yep, they're in already, and then Uber should be getting back soon as well. So, so as soon as Eva Ryu's back in the lobby as well, we'll go ahead and get that match going.
Excellent. But yeah, I'm definitely no stranger to needing to keep a paper bracket because of various technical issues.
Yeah.
Got very, very lucky at CEO this past year. My cell phone had zero signal, could not read or update brackets, So I ended up stealing somebody's cell phone to run the bracket on.
Oh wow.
But if it wasn't for that, it'd have been paper brackets all the way through.
Yeah, yeah, really. Like, you know, it's funny. You know, we were singing praises of like the convenience of Fightcade and the lobby system of +R because and the technologies that allow that to happen, but they still go down, and sometimes they just don't work, and sometimes you really can't eat just a pencil and a paper, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that's there. It's physical. It's forever. You don't need to connect to a server to do that at all. So, yep, we got Ryu and Nostalgia Critic back in here. So I'll go ahead and let them know, unless they're paying attention to the stream. Then I will let them know that they are ready to go. Yeah, Z, I'm not sure if the servers were down or anything. I was able to join the lobby just fine. Again, everyone was still in there. So, yeah, I guess it's just some rare issue with the Steam version of +R, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's on Steam's end. But specifically what, couldn't tell you. But yeah, you've called the match, and they know that it's time to show. We should be getting a game pretty soon.
Oh, saying they're getting ping estimation. Okay. So you're running the boy, it's just one thing after another tonight. That's alright. I'm sure it'll work eventually. It'll do its thing.
Yeah. I was about to say, Steam maintenance is usually Tuesdays, right?
I'm not sure actually. I hope it is Tuesdays and not Thursdays.
Right.
Yeah. I will say I have not had these kinds of issues in my +R bracket before. So I'm not really sure what's going on.
Yeah, I definitely remember running into that issue where, like, one player can't get a ping estimation of another player. I want to say it was during a Boston Blue Beat, and that's Tuesday nights, where it's just nobody could connect to anyone else.
Oh, yeah.
So if that is the issue that they are running into, I might recommend the same thing of shutting the game down, shutting down Steam, not just closing it, because if you close it, it's still running in the background.
Yep.
Shutting the game down, shutting down Steam, and starting that over. See if we get lucky.
Yep. The Soldier Critic is back in. Hopefully they can challenge again. Yeah, Hako was saying earlier, I guess they had a similar issue, and they solved it just by challenging over and over and over until it eventually just worked. So, so hopefully that's all we'll need to do here. I'm just waiting for one of them to challenge the other.
They might be trying already.
That's true.
Yeah, Nostalgia Critic can challenge you, at the very least.
Right. Okay, even Ryu's joining again as well.
Also, I do gotta say, Evil Ryu 666 right out of the blood, spectacular, like 2005 username.
That does go really hard. I will admit. That is awesome. And they're going to be fighting against the JackWachter, the Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah.
They gave Evil Ryu a Steam account.
Let's see. Alright, looks like they're having some trouble connecting to the lobby.
Okay. Yeah, looks like they're trying a full game restart as well. I see G.Viper in here.
Alright.
So...
This ping keeps getting worse all the time.
Yeah. I think it's a little bit better now than it was when they joined last. It was at 2, I think.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah. I noticed the same thing earlier. Skywalker's was at like 400 before, and now it's back. It's down to 40.
Yeah. Every once in a while, it will just like be wildly incorrect on the ping estimation, and then just not update it.
Why is your ghost still in the lobby? Uh-oh. Nostalgia Critic is... Oh, yeah, I guess they might have had issues joining the server or something. Or the lobby, rather. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be back in a second.
Yeah, what might... if nobody can connect to anybody, it might not be a bad idea to kill the lobby and start a new one, but we'll see what we can do from here.
Okay, yeah, I was just thinking about that, too. Okay, so that should be everybody. Let's see if they can challenge each other now. There we go, okay. Are we good to go? Maybe yes, maybe no. Oh, perfect. Okay, there we go.
Alright, excellent. Yeah, let's jump right into this.
We got Kai and Robo-Kai. Okay. Fast forward a little bit. Hopefully they didn't update on me too late, and that we're gonna get cut out at in the middle of Snatch here. But we'll go ahead and spectate from the beginning.
Going for slashback there, ends up paying for it a little bit. Now Nostalgia Critic locked down in the corner.
Ooh, yep. Ooh, great air throw.
Air throw, getting the chance to start this offense here.
Yep. They still have a chance.
Yeah, I like not overextending offensively a little bit, just trying to give their opponent some room to make a mistake. Ends up taking a little bit of life, but that was just such a big hill to climb. Both players kind of keeping things slow until one gets a real advantageous situation. Just taking it easy at mid and full screen.
Great throw from Nostalgia Critic. They're going to be able to get offense started, maybe?
Elects not to press. Robo Dash isn't able to connect. Gotta watch that heat gauge.
Excellent hit. Uh-oh. Disconnected? Okay. Yeah, we might have had the match cut through. Oh, and Nostalgia Critic's not in the lobby. Okay, what happened? Did they get kicked out or something? Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is always the trouble with running online tournaments is, you know, when you're in a situation like this, there's very little you can really do when the software just won't cooperate.
Yeah. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like, for those that don't know, who aren't in our server and are watching from outside, Nostalgia Critic's Steam just crashed on them in the middle of the set. So, yeah, really unfortunate. Like you were saying, you know, it's sometimes these things just kind of happen, and you kind of just gotta hold it. And like, you know, we find fixes and we find ways to work around it a lot of the time. But you know, like, you can't always help Steam just taking a dump on everybody at random like that. That's unfortunate. So it looks like Nostalgia Critic is electing to give the first round of their next match to Evilryu. That disconnect. So we'll just go ahead and wait for their match to start up again. Hopefully it updates on time for me so that we're not joining in on the middle of it. Okay, good.
I believe if you switch your mode to spectate, as soon as there is a match to spectate, it'll automatically join it.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll mess around with that in the settings.
Yeah, since we're only running one game at a time, because it's top 8 for the whole bracket, that might be the easiest way to do it.
Right. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and set that after this one then. Alright, so, Evil Ryu getting the IK, setting the match again. Here we are, back at it. Again, we're seeing more of the patient play, more of the patient here.
Ooh, great corner escape. Again, you can see Nostalgia Critic redlining that heat in a very dangerous position here.
Evil Ryu has to be careful about their discretion as well, because they don't have it hit blown up in the face quite literally. So close to overheating. Oh!
And the corner damage from Robokai, just absolutely obscene.
Wow! Great round from Nostalgia Critic there. Great IVs from Nostalgia Critic. I saw that CSC's IV there.
You kind of have to as Robokai, because Robokai doesn't have the normal access to game tension that the rest of the cast does. You need to find a way to get meter, and that's a great way to do it. However, right now, ooh, Bates burst. That's going to be
a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh, nearly stunned, but not quite able to finish out there.
Great Duff. Possible
Oh,
here.
ID combo. So much damage, but able to sneak out there.
What a trade. I definitely would have gotten hit there.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're jumping straight in. Uh-oh, another disconnect. Okay. That was strange. At least they're both in the lobby still. Let's see. I think they might just challenge again. Let's see what's going on. Neither of them seem to know what just happened. It looks like the game just kind of kicked them out of that match.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it is a Steam issue at this point, but we can kind of try to soldier on here if so at least everyone is still in the lobby.
Yeah. We got people in here at least.
Oh, let's see. Looks like we got a match, so let's jump right into it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's like a sort of a desync issue going on here. It definitely seemed like they, obviously they were rematching. They were starting their second game. But it looks like Nostalgia Critic was saying, I guess it was letting. Oh, what a great slashback and punish there. Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, you can see Nostalgia Critic looking for that the last couple of games, finally able to get it. And right now, Ryu kind of just trying to keep up that offensive pressure, keep trying to get that corner push, but I like that command grab, even after Ryu able to shake that stagger.
Excellent confirmed. And yeah, once you mentioned the extra tension game with Robokai, I was noticing their IVs are very consistent. And another great punish there. Closing out the round.
It's definitely a good thing to have in your pocket for the entire cast, but it is just fundamentally important for Robokai to be able to get those IVs, to find any extra source of tension game that you can get, because they're so dangerous when that meter is stopped.
another DP.
That's the thing, when they're over, I believe when they're over half meter, that DP automatically becomes a super.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, the way a lot of Robokai specials work is they have a different version based on how much meter they have.
I see.
DP being one of them. Ooh, able to just slip right through that.
Wow, excellent stuff. All right, so I think that is 2-0 from for Nostalgia Critic there, and they are leaving right now to restart their PC.
All right, well, I wish them the best as far as hoping that cleans things up a little bit.
I hope so too. Yeah, I think we're StarTG's still not cooperating here. Very, very strange. I'm just running into the worst luck right now, it seems.
Is there a chance you can tap one of the other admins to, like, try and troubleshoot that while we run along with the rest of the bracket?
Yeah, I will go ahead and get a hold of Skelly here and see if we can tinker with that while we go ahead and do the rest of these matches.
Next, if we can keep a paper bracket while Skelly figures that out, then we can keep this thing moving and get some more Guilty Gear going.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm messaging them now. Just a sec.
You know, I'm not saying I mind sticking around with you and y'all at home in the meantime, but
Yeah.
definitely excited to see some more matches as we keep walking our way through this tournament.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, as much as I like doing this, as much as I like running these, you know, we do like to finish our tournaments in a timely manner. So, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and
Yeah, I mean, hey, as far as that goes, like, hey, you got nothing to really feel guilty about. Literally every system that you were counting on to make this tournament run well is not working.
Yeah,
like, that one's not you, man.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's like I only feel bad, like I only feel bad because the whole thing's getting held up because of it. But at least it's not. I'm not doing anything dumb to cause it. At
Right.
least, you know.
Yeah, like, you got nothing to feel bad about there. Like,
right.
all right, Steam has decided, you know what, we're not going to connect players today.
Right.
And then StarTGG is like, you know, no, you can't update your bracket.
Yeah.
You know, hey, sometimes it's like that.
It really do be like that sometimes. All right, Skelly's saying they probably got the StarTGG working finally. So hopefully we'll get those matches reported in, and we can get some more matches going here. Unfortunately, we did have AN11 here signed up, but I never got a check-in from them, it looks like. Maybe double check. I don't remember seeing anything from them. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we will need to DQ them, and then that would leave us in winners round 2 with Skywalker and G.Viper. So if we can get G.Viper back into the lobby, I will go ahead and ping them and let them know. Oh, Whaler King, I see that this is your first +R, or online +R tournament. Let me be the first to say, I'm terribly sorry about how this is going. It's not normally this bad. Like Cindy was saying, just about every single thing I'm relying on for this to go smoothly has just not worked. They go a lot smoother than this. So
Yep,
I
I've
appreciate it.
played in a lot of these here. I've played in a lot of these with other online TOs, and usually things simply work.
Yes, yeah, it's rough. So okay, that's what we like to see. Okay, we got our matches reported. Insert GG. We're good. Yeah. So what go now with everything in place now? I can see. What we'll do is, we'll go ahead and do our winner semis matches. So that'll be G.Viper and Skywalker, and Wachter and Nostalgia Critic. And once we get that sorted out, we're going to go ahead and have the loser's side catch up. We'll get up to loser's quarters. We'll do our winner's final match, and then we'll play out the rest of the top 4 from there. So.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right. So we got G.Viper
like
back
G.Viper's
in
here.
Yep. We'll go ahead and have them and Skywalker play. Justice Anji. That's an interesting matchup. I feel like it's probably, in my limited experience fighting Anji as a Justice player myself, I would say it's probably even, if not maybe like a little in the favor of Justice. I think it really depends on whether or not Anji can get in initially. You know, a lot of it's very snowbally, but
yeah, I think for me, I'm not familiar enough with Anji's toolkit to know how he navigates the minefield. Because once he's in, it's going to be really hard for Justice to get him out. But those early exchanges are going to be absolutely critical.
Yeah, it's I think a lot of it is because he has access to Fujin. I think that alone makes it a lot easier for him if he's getting zoned out. But then it becomes a question of when to do it and not whether or not to do it, So, Skywalker also having issues accepting the match there, so it's like they left and rejoined. Hopefully we can get that going. But yeah, I think being able to just ignore everything on screen, if Justice is thrown at nukes like crazy, just being able to just guard point or armor through that is very strong. And he does have good mix as well on top of that, so if he gets his own offense going, that can be tough for Justice. It's definitely not super difficult or unwinnable for Justice at all, or for either character really, but yeah, I would say, like I said, in my limited experience fighting Anji myself, I'd say it's probably even. It probably can get pretty snowbally.
Yeah, I'd imagine that.
Alright, so yeah, so it looks like Skywalker and G.Viper are kind of having a similar issue that everyone else has had so far, where they just can't get challenges in for some reason. Hopefully eventually it'll go in there. There we go.
Alright, it looks like we've got a challenge going through, so we may have ourselves a match. Z367 has given us a good insight that I did not know. Force to break Butterfly will ignore nukes entirely. So yeah, that also helps. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking after this match, I think I might just end up creating a new lobby and just having everyone join that. I'm not sure. Not really Couldn't
sure.
hurt.
Yeah, I think just because everyone has seemed to have the same issue so far, I think I might just end up doing that. But we do have our match going now, so go ahead and hop in. G.Viper and Skywalker.
But yeah, that was kind of what I was gesturing at earlier. Is I'm not familiar enough with Anji's specific answers to Justice's like bullshit.
Counter.
Already, Skywalker had corner push. Force break overhead. Hops through, but G.Viper ready for it.
I think
Overhead's so tricky.
Yeah, I think I think they were looking for a force break on wake up or something like that. So anticipating like any sort of reversal action there that doesn't miss. Ooh, unfortunate hero first. Oh. That's gonna be rough for Skywalker.
Yeah, Skywalker just kind of getting locked down from the start. But you can see that just incredible aggression from Skywalker, just trying to get in and get in fast, but unfortunately not really able to make clean contact when he gets there. Ooh, baits the counter.
This could be it. Yep. That'll be it.
That does so much damage.
Yeah, being able to space the laser just right to get like all the full hits like that, it does an insane amount of damage. Yeah, excellent round for G.Viper there, and good effort from Skywalker as well. You know, G.Viper I do know is a very strong Justice player, so you know, like you know, when someone knows, you know, specific character matchups so well, like they seem to, like, you know, there's only so much you can do. So, but Skywalker's still making a good effort nonetheless. Oh, great.
Yeah, good run up an FD break, but as soon as Skywalker got close, we're just going to switch to pushing those really strong buttons. Dude, walk up throw, just immense demonstration of, hey, like, you're going to let me do what I want because I've been controlling neutral so effectively.
Great sword for a perfect round for G.Viper there.
That's such a good answer to Fujin.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Fujin, it is strike invulnerable for a while, but if you got something that's active before its active hitbox comes out, you're going to be able to blow it up, and absolutely extraordinary finish there.
Wow. It ended just the same way that it did the first game as well. You know, bait the burst a little bit too high there, and then ends up getting the B&B into the laser super. So that'll be 2-0 for G.Viper. Good effort from Skywalker. Hopefully we'll see you there in the loser's side here, and then. So before I start any more matches here, I am going to make another lobby. So I will go ahead and let everybody know. So let me go ahead and leave that. And big shouts out to this little menu item right here, this copy invitation link. That so nice. I wish so many more games had that exact thing. All right, so we got that link going within seconds, and I'm gonna go ahead and post that in here. And our server. Okay, so we got people filing in. Excellent, excellent. All right.
Tremendous.
So I think we can get Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the match between Wechter and Nostalgia Critic here. Get winners wrapped up into finals.
Oh, if you want to turn yourself on to spectate now, as they're
Oh, yes.
setting that up.
Good thinking.
So that is going to make your life marginally easier.
Yes.
That's fine, because there's only going to be one match at a time.
That's true.
So...
Select your
oh,
character.
That's not what I wanted. Alright. Okay.
let's see. Oh, it looks like you have to manually spectate because you're not on spectator
I see.
for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, you just spectate it normally.
Alright. Cool. So, that seemed to work just fine for them, and I think hopefully we've gotten past all of our issues for the night, and we can go ahead and get the rest of the bracket out of the way. So, now we gotta have Nostalgia Critic and Wechter here. Overtime May. Not really a matchup I'm familiar with all that much at all. I mean, I've seen both of those characters play
Yeah,
a lot,
it's
but
very
not,
much
not against each other.
yeah, I'm familiar with both of them individually, but how they kind of play across from each other, less familiar. Kind of the goal against May is just trying to slow her down. Ooh, big burst there.
Great response there.
Duo, let's rock.
Doesn't quite get the pickup. You see, the Nostalgia Critic just kind of running on that red line in terms of heat for as much as possible. Trying to get those high heat versions of moves, but...
Yeah, it seems like he does really like staying in high heat a lot of the time. Because I have seen him use the exhaust, you know, like as OP a few times. I think they're staring each other down here. Yeah, Wechter saw the life lead, and they said, "Alright, no, you get to come to me now."
Yeah, no real reason to advance there.
Yeah.
You know, you saw Wechter set a hoop. So if you try to advance on the ground, you're going to be dealing with at least 3 dolphins. You know,
Heaven or hell.
trying to approach through the air is going to be a little bit of a challenge. But, you know, you've got to come to me. I've got about a quarter health, and you've got, you know, maybe 5.
Yeah. I think that was the longest stare down I've seen in a Pulsar match.
Yeah, there's May at our locals hasn't come around in a little while that like absolutely loves doing that. I'm just gonna set move. I'm gonna walk forward and back a little bit, build a little meter, but like I can wait. Oh, all that armor just blows right through that bazooka. May jumping at you is so scary. Those air-to-ground buttons are just a terror.
Yeah,
Oh, that missile coming down!
wow.
Saving Nostalgia Critic for a moment here. Ooh, just a clutch RC. That could have been the end of the round right there. But buying a second shot in life. Burst, but not quite able to get there in time.
Such a close round. Hey, Luke, don't believe me. I said that matchup was even.
Big level 2 DP.
Yep, and yeah, there we go. You're seeing exhaust Hazuki again, but Wechter able to jump out, escape the corner, tries to go for command grab, whips.
Wechter not afraid to take risks in this matchup. You see, going for a lot of slides, going for a lot of cheeky command grab setups. You know, May has the damage output to be able to get away with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's very, it's so cool to see someone that's well versed in a character like hers, because like seeing someone play like so aggressive, but also kind of just calculated, knowing that like being able to weigh out the risk of like that is it's always great to see. Good DP from Celtic Critic, helps him escape.
And once again, just trying to challenge. Oh, bounces out of the super. Trying to challenge May on wake up is so hard because, you know, she's just waiting to do that. Like, okay, maybe you'll block it, but if you block it, she's still plus.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Really tough situation there, and looks like Wechter takes it 2-0. Good stuff from both players there. Excellent match. So, all right. So now that we've got G.Viper and Wechter sitting winners final, but before we get to them, we're going to go ahead and get our losers matches running up here. So we'll go ahead and let's see. We will get probably Whaler King and Nostalgia Critic up next here. Alright. Okay, yeah, so it does seem like just making a new lobby seems to have, you know, fixed all the issues. It looks like everyone's been able to challenge each other like normal. And we're in! So now we get to see Ava, Robokai. Probably another disadvantageous matchup for Ava here, I'd have to imagine. Not one I've seen all that much of.
Yeah, there's just so few like great Robokais, and you know, not having one in our local means we don't really get to see what this matchup looks like.
Yeah, and we really would be able to see that too, because you know, we do have St. Harry at our local here, very strong Ava player.
Right now, though, really struggling to get things started here. Ooh, avoids the missiles.
Great front dash. Almost able to get in. Assault Critic is able to close it out.
Robokai Oki, so scary. Like, in addition to being able to put out that exhaust, you know, just once plus frames, you know, he's got a really scary mix with that chainable standing low, or an instant overhead with meter instant overhead going right into that level 2 DP. This time, Ava able to untransform. Not going to be at a major risk for IK, at least not for the immediate future, but right now really struggling to get out of this corner. Ooh, big hit here. Ooh, not quite able to complete the combo.
Oh, man.
A little bit of grime there from the Nostalgia Critic saying, I don't think you're going to shake this, and able to convert a big combo as a result.
Yeah, I was really surprised. That's I think especially like having it done like 3 times in a row like that. I think like it's almost kind of like the same situation as like a throw group in a more fighting game. It's like you don't really expect to see it again because it keeps happening, so they don't think to like mash out of it, you know. But yeah, that was pretty grimy.
Break in there, that instant overhead right there. It looked like it was. Yeah, I'm very much of the opinion, no easy buckets. Even if it's the most guaranteed looking thing imaginable, I'm shaking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna just let you have this.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
just crushing guts with that force break bicycle.
Wow. Yeah, see, that's bad point of use right there. Incredible offense here from the Nostalgia Critic. Not letting really kick anything here.
Waiting for the instant overhead, but it looks like just content to just keep the plus frames. Burst out, gonna get one more chance at life. Burns a blood pack, but
The Rockets are gonna take it. Alright, so that is 2-0 for Nostalgia Critic. Well played, both of you. Whaler King, thank you very much for ending in our tournaments. I do hope you had fun despite everything. So, now we'll go ahead and get Hako and Evil Ryu going here. So I will go ahead and ping them just to make sure. Oh, okay. It looks like they heard me on stream, so I'll go ahead and get that.
yep,
going
they're
here.
jumping straight in.
Perfect. All right. Okay.
All right, Order Soul and Jam.
Yeah, Evil Ryu opting for Order Soul here instead. They were
Gotta
pretty
say,
high.
as a Bridget player, I hate looking at both of these guys.
Yeah. I will say, I am not a big fan of fighting Order Soul, but watching them, I'll
Order
love
Soul's
that.
so fun to watch.
Yeah, so sick. As is Jam. I think Jam's fun to watch as well, but another one of those guys that's like super to fight.
I can't imagine, and honestly, it's really interesting seeing both of their mechanics kind of play off of each other, because, you know, they both have the gimmick of, oh, if you're playing too far out, I can just charge. But they can both do that.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating watching them kind of make use of that at the same time at full screen.
Yeah, if they got each other at a distance like that, you know, just waiting for the other person to kind of get in, it kind of does turn into a DBZ for a minute. You know, they're both just charging their team. They're getting ready to go.
Yeah, they only get scarier the more resources they get.
Yep.
Ooh, love that charge RC.
And good blocks from Hako there.
So kind of struggling to get things started. You know, it's also really interesting. Order Soul kind of has such great air-to-air buttons, and air-to-ground too, really. And that's a place that Jam is very rarely challenged.
That is true. Yeah.
But right now, just really struggling to find a good opening.
I'd like to have fun with the King. We appreciate you joining. Plus R is part of our regular online rotation, so in another month or so, we'll see it around again. So be sure to join us when we post it the next time around.
I'm really just struggling to find a solution out of this pressure, and you know, you can look, Ryu not really overextending, just willing to take the plus frames, not gonna take a big risk, and has held that corner forever. We're 30 seconds into this match, and we've only just now really left that corner.
Yep. And now it's loading Hako back into another corner. Wow.
Say, blocking the overhead, but that Yakuza kick so scary.
Go that time, and gets him with the new 5K.
Let's rock.
Let's see if Hako can pull it back.
Oh, and you saw as soon as Hako had a good opportunity, Ryu was like, no, absolutely not. We're gonna burst, we're gonna maintain our momentum. And that's exactly what's happened here, and just not letting Hako get started.
Hako able to escape almost. Good burst. Oh, I like their idea of almost trying to get across the, getting up the gun place there, but it looks like he had a high level, you know, the hitbox is high up enough to catch him out of it anyway, and that's going to go to Evil Ryu. Well played from both players.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a real difference maker in a situation like that. Like, you know, if Order Soul doesn't want to overextend, FD is really, really useful in that situation. You know, force them to make a play to extend their offense, because if they're careless in a block string, all right, they've whiffed, and you've got some angle to get out of there. Maybe it's not, you don't have a real punish situation because they're not going real overboard offensively, but you'll at least be able to get out. Especially with Order Soul's pressure, not really having good starters like at long range. They're all kind of slow overheads.
Right.
And not really good lows from very far out once you start pushing them with FD. However, you know, when Order Soul is moving that fast, sometimes it's kind of hard to make the right read in that situation. So, absolutely, don't begrudge somebody from getting overwhelmed in that situation. I've been in exactly that a great many times.
Yeah, as have I. Yeah, it's never easy getting out of those kinds of situations. Like even when you're playing a character that might have like a little bit of a more like easier answer to that kind of pressure than the Jam does, for sure. Like it's, you know, it's still, at the end of the day, it's still, you know, still a guessing game in that situation. Did I ping the wrong people next? Oh, yes, I did. My bad. That's going to be Evil Ryu and Skywalker, not just all.
Although, actually, in that corner situation specifically, another option Jam might have to get out of there, parry is really good, especially if you know, find yourself in a situation where, you know, all right, Order Soul doesn't have any long lows to really take parry away.
Right.
You know, that's absolutely going to be an option there to kind of steal your turn if you want to be a little bit cheeky. But right now, we got an entirely different matchup, an entirely different type of guy going up against Order Soul. Ooh. Beats the charge. Accidentally goes through with the plays here.
Oh, really quick. I'll have to check the online schedule, but I believe we are getting to see sometime next month online. So yeah, if you're interested, definitely check that out.
Yeah, Rocket, so scary if you don't have a move that can really challenge it.
Yeah.
Just say it's my turn from even further out than round start distance. That said, like, a lot of the cast does have relatively low-risk stuff to challenge that with, but then you got to worry about Order Soul's really great jump-ins. But right now, we're in a totally different situation altogether, as Skywalker has the corner and is running on Gioki. Ooh, taps him with the overhead. Burst there, gonna get another shot at life. So knock down Butterfly OP, and Gunblaze out.
Wow.
Order Soul is so hard to pin down because he's got a pretty good DP and he's got Gunblaze, and it's really hard to cover both. You can really easily safe jump the DP, but if you try to do that, Gunblaze gets behind you. You can try to set yourself up to throw the Gunblaze, but then you're not in position to punish the DP.
Right.
He's a really hard character to pressure for that reason.
And it definitely seems like it has has a good awareness, good handle on those kinds of options available to him in these situations.
Ooh, is that corner push one more time? Ooh, gutsy pair of DPs, but gets away from it. Ooh, great challenge for the force break overhead.
Skywalker
Great Fujin just to get around Rocket.
Yeah. Wisening up to these Gunblaze shenanigans here.
Yeah, had a good shot. That was a lot of meter to play with. Clean hit would have really turned that round around.
And that was a great backdash there. Able to escape the Gunblaze again.
Checking that pressure a little bit there. And this time, no burst to save Evil Ryu, but a little bit too far from the corner to get the conversion he wanted. Oh, that was tough. Just not really a safe place to land. Dangerously close to stun, and that's going to be it.
That's it, yep. 2-0 for Evil Ryu. And again, great stuff from both players. It looks like every match we've had so far has been a 2-0. It's been quite lopsided. We have not had an even game yet, yeah, a more even matchup here. But yeah, so now next up we're gonna have Evil Ryu fight Nostalgia Critic now for Lucha semis, and then from there on out we're gonna get our top 3. So we'll go ahead and get our Lucha semis done now.
Yeah, a thing I definitely noticed in Plus R is just because it's a very, very old game. People have been playing this game for, more than 10 years at this point. Some of them, some of them new players, obviously, and some of them new players that got very, very good very, very fast.
Yep.
But just the skill range is so immense. If you look at from the major championship level to your 8-player local, you'll find a majority of games are going to end in 2-0 just because, somebody that is very, very good might run into the best player in the country, and that's going to be a sweep, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah, that is true. I think this is definitely it's definitely one of those games where it's like if you know, you know. And that I think that's true for a lot of especially older fighting games where it's a lot of it's maybe it's not in Plus R specifically, it's not a lot of general knowledge checks. A lot of it's just very specific character matchup kind of knowledge, where it's do you know how your character treats this character's option, things like that, and if you have a lot of that knowledge,
Great challenge.
Great challenge, and so if you know I think you're well versed in a lot of character matchups, and if you have a lot of experience, and time in the game, like you're definitely going to, yeah, you're definitely going to be able to wipe the floor with a lot of people that like just might not be as experienced, and might just not know like what to do in certain situations there. Yeah, so Nostalgia Critic here. I think
This is a rematch.
the run back from round 1, winner's side. So Nostalgia Critic takes the first round.
Cheeky instant overhead there, but it's going to get us where Nostalgia Critic wants to go.
Yep.
Ooh, big dust and near the corner, so we're going to get a great conversion here. Oop, not quite able to extend that further, but still gets the hard knockdown. Kai's DP, like, so very easy to outmaneuver. You can low profile it, and as Nostalgia Critic did, just put out a disjoint hitbox. Kind of protect yourself from the reversal while still having something there. And there, just clashes with it.
Yeah. What a flash here!
That was outrageous.
Yeah! And baits the DP again! Game 1 going to Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, when you find good answers to Kai's DP, you kind of just get to run whatever Oki you want on him.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you prove, like, okay, I can't really safely use this reversal. Now, he's got other reversal options available. Force Break Greed Sever is invincible from frame 1. You know, the only trade-off there is it's slow. Of course, you've got Ride the Lightning. You know, the trade-off there is it costs a lot of meter. But he does have other options if you want to force the issue with a reversal.
We'll see if Eagle represents some of this. And here we see again with Nostalgia Critic, riding that heat high. Willing to risk it here for
great crouching heavy slash to just hold that corner. Excellent. That chews up so much vertical space. But right now, Nostalgia Critic able to push to the opposite corner and just an extraordinary escape. Hold things down. Great DP, but protected by the missiles.
Wow. Good block.
Yeah, if you took that dust, that would have been the round, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And see, I'm gonna DP your wake up.
That's the Ume show right there in +R. I will say that other interaction too, where the projectile splash was allowed Nostalgia Critic to air throw back into the corner is also insane. I don't know if you caught that, but
yeah.
yeah. Clipped by the rockets again.
Yeah, burst getting out of the corner, but Robo Dash just slipping through your projectiles. Take your meter away with a little bit of extra health there too. Oh, escapes the command grab, not quite able to get a full punish, but got out of that situation at least briefly. Oh, big dust.
Excellent stuff there from Nostalgia Critic. Another clean 2-0. Thank you so much, Evil Ryu, for entering the bracket. We appreciate it. So next up, we are going to have our winners final. But before we start that match, I just would like to give a quick shout out to our sponsors for tonight. So for those that don't know, our brackets and Retro Revival in general is sponsored by Jason's Customs. Jason's Customs is a controller parts retailer and stick builder located here in Florida. Locally owned and operated, and they build excellent sticks using the Panzer IV model. I have my own Panzer leverless that I use daily as my main controller, and it's definitely one of the highest quality controllers I've ever used. Love it very much. We do have a few other Retro Revival people that use them as well. But if you go to jasonscustom.com/RetroRevivalFGC, you can get 5% off of your next order. and you'll be able to have 5% of your purchase donated to Retro Revival to help support our local. Highly appreciate it. And we also have Patreon. If you sign up for the Retro Revival Patreon, you'll get extra bonuses, such as an exclusive Discord role, a private Discord channel to talk in, placement on our Retro Wall of Fame. You'll get extra votes in our Voters' Choice brackets if you show up to our in-person brackets. You'll get access to exclusive Patreon merch and credit on our streams as well. As you can see, our Master Revivalists for this month: 11 Frames, Tiger Hawk, 247, Ben Reed, and True Mav. Thank you so much for your support. We highly appreciate it. And with those sponsors out of the way, let's go ahead and get this top 3 started. Winners final, G.Viper, Wachter, first to 3. Let's see it. So now here we are, Cindy, down to our last matches of the night. I am so excited to see how these play out. This really could go to any of them, I think.
Yeah, I could very easily see any one of them taking it.
So Justice May, I don't think we've seen this matchup just yet in this bracket tonight. I will say this is another Justice favorite matchup, I would say. Obviously there's ways that they can get in. Is that 5 Dolphins in a row?
That's correct.
Oh my god. Jeez. That was
JackWachter is just built different, man.
Yeah. He's in plus R doing freaking tackle headbutt over here. Holy shit. Wow. Yep, and now they're laying it
the May
down.
damage output is truly extraordinary. However, we've got exactly the situation G.Viper wanted, that hard knockdown in the corner.
Yep.
However, like, those hoops really not allowing G.Viper to set nuke the way they want to.
Yep.
Plus, you know, May's got slide. May has a few options to really, like, challenge raw nuke.
Yeah.
But we'll see with this hard knockdown, we're going to get to set at least 1. Don't get to set 2 because of hoop.
Yep. And they missed the FRC as well. I think, you know, dealing with FRC nukes in this match is crucial to surviving. Because, like you were saying with the hoops, like, oh, nice air throw. Like, doing just a raw nuke can lead you into getting challenged by hoops. So.
Yeah, that slide right there going under, that goes under so much. Like, you know, there's a May player at our local, they're like, all right, I'm dead if you block this, but, like, you know, you're not going to block it.
Yeah.
It just kind of comes out of nowhere, you know?
Wow. I didn't know that super was safe. That's
plus.
Oh, it's plus. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's still May's turn.
Yeah. That's her motto. It's still my
turn.
You see that, like, crazy stuff I just did? It's still my turn. Orcus plus 20, thank you, Wachter. Oh my god. Great air throw. We're gonna get the hoop offense going.
Quite able to finish that up, but
Yeah.
got those gigantic air normals. You know, you get counter hit launched by one of those, it is just going to be so much damage. But right now that guard bar is cranked.
Yeah.
If G.Viper can get a clean hit, that's going to be a game changer. However, looks like Wachter looking to kind of reverse the situation. Guard bar normalized a little bit. You can see that hoop charge to max level, and Wachter's just willing to wait. Once again, you know, I don't need to challenge here. I've got the life lead. I've got a pretty good screen position. I've got full resources. And right now, G.Viper trying to find an answer.
Yeah, Wector's sitting pretty right now, setting on lots of health, lots of resources. Great read. The dash there. And jumping out of the seat.
All right, right now time about to be a factor, and
Yeah, the 6-8.
I think G.Viper could tell because you'd see moving forward a little bit more recklessly, and ended up costing. Oh my God! Big tech on the air throw.
Yeah.
But gets hard knocked down in the corner. That's exactly what G.Viper wants. Sneaks that overhead in, beats burst.
Good throw.
Now we're in a wildly different situation from the previous round. Here's FRC allowing G.Viper to maintain pressure, but sneaking that Dolphin in, overhead kiss, and now it is Wector's turn. Welcome to SeaWorld.
Oh my God. Understandably backdash, but unfortunately gets clipped by the Dolphins, and we just saw about 3/4 of G.Viper's health get eliminated there.
Very nearly a stun, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stun output from May is outrageous.
Yeah, even without taking charge 6 feet into consideration, her stun is just, like, across the board, insanely good.
Yeah, if you can get
So
a
smart
good
to
corner loop
cancel
going.
into Dolphin
Yeah.
there. Wow.
Yep,
Okay.
vertical Dolphin, air unblockable on the way up. You can very easily just kind of absent-mindedly just try to normal block that and end up losing your life as a result.
Yeah. Well,
There's already so much other stuff to pay attention to in this matchup.
Yeah. There's a whole lot going on like that. That was very smart from Wector. And once again, just being able to pay very, very good attention to the game state here, and just being able to take advantage of the huge difference in resources that each character had at the moment. Knowing that G.Viper would not be able to afford to trying to go for a parry there, but whiffs. I kind of feel like we haven't seen a little bit more of that so far in this matchup.
Alright, gets full screen corner push, gets to set a few nukes. Ooh, blocks the overhead, but big counter hit, and
Excellent double super.
that is extraordinary.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a result of that guard gauge getting filled out all the way to the maximum.
Yep.
Gets counter hit Michael Sword, gets counter hit Super Michael Sword, and gets an extra one for the troubles.
Excellent pickup from G.Viper.
Not quite able to get the hard knockdown in the corner, but 2 nukes on screen. That's going to be a huge deal as, ooh, able to beat the slide. And right now we are in Justice's world.
Excellent stuff there from G.Viper. Staying alive, 2-1. Not going down without a fight.
Yeah, I think these players are too good to give it up in a sweep.
Heaven or
Yeah,
hell? Do
for sure,
one,
for
let's
sure.
rock.
Ooh, just barely catches with the tip of that slide, and that was a game changer because there was a nuke waiting right on the other side of that. Great block on Fake Dust.
Yep. And on the nukes there. Gets hit across the Dolphin. Extra smart of G.Viper to go for the 2D. And there's the parry.
Great
Yep. Good catch. I really like that block 2D because that pushed Wector out just far enough to keep her under the nuke. Just keeping that a threat even though it had already passed. Good punish.
Gonna get at least one more nuke on screen. Not able to get 2, but ooh, escapes the corner. Corner push one more time. Forcing Wector to deal with that. takes burst away. Even if that's not a round win, that's huge.
Yes, that's going to make a huge difference in the next round here. Yep, G.Viper got burst back there. Working on a big burst advantage.
Oh, Bates burst!
Oh my god.
Looking for possibly that overhead vertical dolphin, but miscalculates just a little bit. And we're now in a really interesting situation. It's likely G.Viper won't get burst back this round. It's possible that JackWachter will.
Excellent.
Great tech chase, and I was about to say we're about to jump into some corner loops, but not enough health to start the loop.
Yeah. Suffering from success there. Now we might see those corner loops. Ooh, good backdash. And gets the throw.
Excellent.
Reverses the situation here, able to lay down the mix. Excellent blocks.
Oh, great blocks. Oh, good FRC to keep that slide safe. Now that slide is minus a lot, and it's counter hit state the whole recovery. So if you don't make yourself safe there, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Big overhead kiss, gets the corner push.
Excellent dead angle there.
Yeah, just dead angle. Just get out of that situation entirely. Not quite able to pick that up. But both players at critically low health. Great backdash. Really interesting situation. May with a ton of meter. It's going to be really hard to pressure with such a big meter advantage.
I'm shocked that Nuke didn't hit her.
Oh my gosh, just great jump in, burst safe, and we're going to get one more game.
Wow. G.Viper hanging on for dear life in this winner's final. Yeah, see, this is like I was saying, like, you know, like any of these are anyone's game. Like, it's like we are looking at our first non-2-0s, non-3-0s all night.
Right, it's the first one, and now it's going to the final game.
Yep.
All right, both players kind of slowing things down at the start of the match. I kind of like that, you know. Ooh, great slide there, and ooh, great pickup. Huge corner push, and we're not done.
Yeah, oh no.
Ooh, you are about to die.
Yep, there it is.
I know how bad JackWachter wanted an IK there.
Yep. Yep, I thought that was coming.
Yeah, denied by the trade, but still just winning that round in convincing fashion. It's going to be a little while before G.Viper's burst comes back. They'll get it back this round almost certainly, but oh, great counter.
And an air throw on top of that.
Ooh, great landing there. Just landing buttons. Ooh, good block, good punish.
Excellent punish. Closing out.
And it's just barely enough.
Last round, last game, the winner's final here.
That is guilty gear to me.
Yeah, this is good as good gear. G.Viper recognizing
great
the
escape
situation.
from overhead kiss.
Yep, they got hit by that overhead kiss one too many times. They do not want that again.
I was about to say it's a great situation for Justice, but just as I say that, major corner push. Misses the fake dust, but just crushes the counter. And this is very much anybody's game. Just gets out of trouble, but vertical dolphin just Nuke just
vertical dolphin. Oh, okay. I like what they're thinking with that dust. Yep. Gets blocked though. Excellent punish and the burst. Oh, but doesn't connect.
Not quite able to punish burst, but taking it away means next hit could very well kill. especially with all that meter that G.Viper's sitting on, but...
Oh no, I don't know if that angle was on purpose.
The meter to really block too many of these,
Oh my god, yep, and there's a...
Oh, it was Hoop!
It was the Hoop. It was the
Yeah.
Hoop that got it. Wachter taking winner's final, moving on to Grants in the winner's side. A very hard fought battle. But now we will get to see G.Viper and Nostalgia Critic go at it in loser's final. So just go ahead and wait for that to start. Okay. I pinged them, so hopefully we'll get that match started here in just a sec. Alright, there we go. So, here we are down to our penultimate match here. We'll see if G.Viper can climb their way back up into Grands against Nostalgia Critic.
Heaven or hell? Duo. Let's rock.
Starting right away with the air throw.
It
Wow.
started from G.Viper with that air throw, but...
It looks like he was trying to go for another air throw there with that J8.
I was gonna say it. No, Nostalgia Critic starting things off kind of slow here. But as soon as they got the corner, it was just all accelerated to the floorboard, and it looks like we're kind of going right back to that slow, methodical pace. Absolutely vicious instant overhead RC and just closes it out.
Excellent use of slide there to get into the nukes again. Just like JackWachter at the end of the day.
Kind of use Stundibber, can kind of use 6P. Has a couple of options. Ooh, just covering the approach with those high heat rockets.
Double effort.
Yeah,
Jeez,
that's
wow.
gonna be it.
Game 1, Nostalgia Critic. JackWachter is really carving a path to Grins here so far.
Yeah, it looks kind of like G.Viper kind of struggling to find a way to slow him down here. You know, Nostalgia Critic kind of able to set the pace and the place of this match.
Yep. Yeah, as we saw there, that's both their air off stuff twice in a row there, but able to find a hit, get some nukes down. Good hit. More nukes. Excellent FRC.
Oh, yeah,
Right
nuke
off the
FRC.
Yep.
You know, I'm just going to get this out, and I'm going to get it out for free. Stops the DP, but
That was
DP
dirty.
FRC just getting an extra overhead in for good measure.
Excellent reversal super. Oh, it's right.
Not quite enough to finish it.
Yep. There it is.
Able to get over that nuke, and that was the deal breaker there. Ooh, goes for a gold burst, but not able to make contact, but not a terrible situation to be in. That guard gauge is just cranked all the way up. Both sides kind of slowing things down quite a bit. Neither one wants to really overcommit.
Excellent backdash.
Oh, great backdash to the command grab. And yeah, gotta burst out of that. Gonna get one more shot at life. And it's enough.
Wow. I like that round start on the swords. You know, just, I imagine that probably covers a lot of the ground options. So like round start there.
It was a kind of a tough situation immediately following that. You know, Robokai laying a mat out, like, totally fine blocking 3 nukes because now I've got 75 meter.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, great counter, but no.
What did just happen there? I'm not sure if they...
I'll be real with you, I don't know.
That was so straight.
It's scary.
Yeah, we saw the parry hit, and then Robokai was just like, nah, actually, I don't feel like getting hit by that. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna look at that one in the replay viewer later.
Yeah, I need to analyze that one. That's... Wow. Excellent stuff. Excellent. Okay, good. Yep. G.Viper, try not to keep it too far away, because you can just throw up the mat like that.
Ooh,
Excellent.
great starter here. That's going to be so much damage. Not quite enough to close it out. And again, you can see Nostalgia Critic just willing to sit on the mat and willing to build a little bit of bar. Overextends a little bit with that force break dash, and that's going to be the game.
Alright, so we're looking at 2-0 on Nostalgia Critic right now. One more, and then we'll be moving on to Grands.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Both players just sitting back and staring at each other for a full second before making any kind of commitment.
Yeah,
So a lot of respect here.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see, like, once we get a couple matches or a couple games into these sets, they really start slowing down, at least at first, you know, just, like, starting to just kind of play safe and reactive to everything. Just waiting for someone else to really play to just do something. Just see what's going on. See what we're trying to get here. Excellent backdash there. It's going to get a lot of damage off of that move.
Standing light is chaining into itself. Just you backdash 2 of them, but I've got a 3rd one waiting for you, and shutting down the counter with some rockets. The cost of sitting back and just being willing to block all those nukes is that guard gauge was maxed out. And right now, G.Viper in a great position. Kind of has the screen set up they want. I don't believe G.Viper has hit a dust against grounded Nostalgia Critic yet, and that's not for lack of trying.
Yeah.
Great reactions from Nostalgia Critic.
I think they've only landed one, and it was when Nostalgia Critic was mid-air. So,
Yeah.
But Nostalgia Critic is doing excellent to block all these nicks. I think we've seen a couple of 6 beats.
Oh,
that could have. Wow, alright, G.Viper's gonna seal it. Can they capitalize? Stay alive. Looking good
great
so
answer
far.
to get around 6P. tough situation. And just, hey, I'm gonna hold these plus frames. I'm not gonna overcommit.
God, yeah, the risk turns that limit up. Insane. And there is.
And not able to escape with the force break dash before the invincibility kicked in. Just snuck a hit in there.
Yep, and that'll be 3-0 Nostalgia Critic, and they'll be moving on to the Grand Finals to fight Wachter. Excellent stuff from G.Viper there. Great bracket run. So now we have our last match of the night. Grand Finals at Retro Revival Online Guilty Gear Accent War plus R. Let's see it. This is going to be a really good match. I can feel it. Both of these players have been on top of their game all day.
Heaven or hell? Duo. One. Let's rock.
Nostalgia Critic rocking the banana color.
So far, doing a great job of slowing May down, which is no easy feat.
Yeah, excellent airflow there. Yeah, like you said, you know, just very easily testing all of their options here.
About to explode here too.
Yep.
Gonna possibly get a little bit of an extra extension. And you know, Robokai just taking it easy. I'm gonna lay down for a minute. I don't want to engage with Yoruki yet.
I forget, are they the only characters that can like delay their wake up like that?
Robokai and Bridget.
I remembered that being like a Robokai.
Yeah. Yeah, Bridget can if there's not a yo-yo already on the screen, is Bridget's gimmick. Because it like is a yo-yo set in addition to being a late wake up. Right now, you know, for all that effort to slow May down in the previous game, ooh, landing that meaty bazooka, and that's gonna just totally finish that round out. Was about to say, you know, was having a little bit harder time in that second game, but in the end, got May to the corner exactly where he wanted her to be, and just one big meaty closed that round out.
Yeah, see, like we were talking about the base damage, like, you notice that just those first two hits after the first coming around already took out about a quarter of their health. They're already almost dead now after getting hit a few more times. As I said that, yeah, this kind of stage is insane.
It's not exactly easy to get great damage with May. You know, you can see that's forward H into down up charge Dolphin. You know, you've got to have the presence of mind of what your combo routing is going to be very early on.
That is true, yes, and it's something that has had very, very that we've seen them play tonight. They're very like you're talking about, just their awareness is really good, but the resources and the spacing.
That was a great block on that Dolphin.
Yes, that was excellent. Actually, I like the they did a good airflow. I just can't go first.
Ooh, just chokes out that 6P. Little known fact, Anchor defeats Gun. Oh, that you can see that flashing portrait. Robokai was in a major risk of getting stunned. However, immediately turning the tables with 3 consecutive max heat. Oh, and gets a stun of his own. Too far away to capitalize, but that completely changed that round. Robokai pulling out the heater, but May able to close it out.
got 1-1.
Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock.
We're just having absolutely nothing to do with that vertical dolphin.
Oh, it's hot. That's
Unbelievable exchange there.
Wow.
Just.
Duel. Let's rock.
You ever watch Takayama fight Don Fry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's what that fight was.
That really was. Oh, that was really good. I think this next round's looking to be just more the same. Oh, excellent backup for the main grab. The Wrecker just goes for it again.
Oh, big wall stick. Just elects to build some meter and.
Ooh.
Oh my god, just extraordinary escape. Just gets around Orca with max level DP, RCs, and gets out of there. Just incredible creativity from the Nostalgia Critic. And I believe were it not for that somewhat ill-timed explosion, that might have been Nostalgia Critic's round already. However, as a result of that, JackWachter exactly where he needed to be in that moment, sneaks in a vertical dolphin, and we're going one more round.
Again, I should use some gun there to suck out Wrecker's
Oh, already stunned, but
wow.
JackWachter leaving nothing a chance. I'm just gonna put you down right now. We're not even gonna let you stand back up.
Yep. Alright, and here we go into Game 4 of the Grand Finals. 2-1 JackWachter. We are on tournament game here.
Duel. One, let's rock.
For Wrecker. They're setting the roll here. Haven't seen them do that too much in this
Great,
matchup yet.
great start for Nostalgia Critic. That guard gauge in a dangerous position, but JackWachter a very timely overhead kiss. Burst out of trouble, but kind of still in a bad way. Able to escape the corner with one of those chunky aerial normals, and again able to evade Orca. Able to just hold down the neutral, just letting the missiles take care of it. Oh, incredible clash! Not able to really capitalize on it.
Yeah, I think it was
It looked like it was, yeah. Oh, and Bates burst, not quite able to finish that out, but still taking burst away is going to be huge, even if JackWachter takes this round, and it's looking like it's going to be very challenging.
All right, Nostalgia Critic evening it up, 2-2.
Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock.
Possibly just a little bit of a misinput there, not going being a little bit out of range for that command grab, but ultimately we're kind of reset back to the start of the screen. Ooh, great block on that dust. However, you're in the danger zone. Ooh, that explosion Can't quite tell if that's let May steal an extra hit or ended up disrupting the combo flow, but whatever the case may be, the Critic never really got to leave the corner once he was put there.
Yeah. I think that was good. Good slide of the exhaust
Backdash, but it really bad. Oh my god, just challenging that forward heavy slash and winning. Such a scary move to challenge, because if you are wrong, you are dead.
Gets the right read on the super, but we're able to punish. Okay.
Yeah, I'm increasingly sure the Critic very, very familiar with this matchup. Up until that point, didn't even really get to do the commentator's curse. I was going to say, up until that point, doing a great job of really outmaneuvering that reversal. Such a dangerous option May can represent on Wake Up. And right as I'm about to say it, Wachter manages to sneak one through.
Yep. Yeah, there's been a lot of, like, the commentator's curse. Like, I've been in the middle of, like, talking about, like, good blocks before I even
Great coverage
get
on that.
to say that, you know, they're getting hit by another or across them.
Gonna make it out alive, but injured quite badly. Oh my god, that punish was unreal. Beats burst. Looks like he's trying to go up and challenge that that jump in. Not quite able to make it work.
The cross-up's gonna take it, and JackWachter is your champion tonight. What an excellent match.
Extraordinary play from all involved.
Yes, yeah, excellent tournament. Good games, well played to everybody that entered tonight. Thank you so much for participating and for playing with us. It's always a blast to watch you guys play and to host these. And Cindy, thank you again for hopping on for commentary. I always greatly appreciate it, and I'm always happy to be able to share the booth metaphorically with you for this game. Always love it.
Yeah, I'm absolutely happy to be here. I'm gonna keep coming back if y'all keep inviting me, because I'm having a good time. Getting to talk about a game I love, getting to watch some truly incredible matches. So, yeah, I enjoyed every bit of it.
Excellent, as have I. And so that'll be it for us tonight. I am pulling up our schedule here online to give you guys what to look forward to next. So, our next online brackets are going to be for Street Fighter Alpha 3 on August 8th. That'll be hosted by our very own Pete Skelly. And then I will be hosting a Third Strike tournament on August 22nd. So be sure to check those out. We'll be hosting online tournaments every other Thursday. So be sure to check out Street Fighter Alpha 3 and Third Strike if you are into those. And of course, if you're clamoring for more +R from us, we always have that in our online rotation. So be sure to check us out again in hopefully September for more online +R action. And with that, that'll be it for us tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. And we will see you around. Have a good night.